Hey guys, Sean from PPR here. Going to show you a couple things that we've got going on with the dashboard. Show you how this 303 product works. Basically, we're going to give you a couple steps so you can see that we've got a pretty nasty dashboard here. It's been damaged previously by the sun. So we're going to try and show you how to clean it up and get it protected so you don't get any more damage. So stay tuned. All right guys, here's our dashboard. As you can see, she's got some rough spots. Of course, we're not going to try and do anything with those. They're beyond repair at this point. But you see my tape line here? We're going to try and show you the difference between what our cleaning method does in the 303 versus what the rest of the dash will look like when done. So here we go. I'm going to use a basic household cleaner. Basically anything you would find in your cabinet. Light sponge. Spray down your unit. Work the cleaner in pretty good. And we're going to let that dry till and wipe it off later with a microfiber towel. All right guys, so we've let it air dry for a little bit. We're going to brush off any excess with the clean microfiber. Let's get it cleaned up. Now we use our 303 in a spray bottle because we buy it by the gallon, but we're going to just douse this. Just get it really soaked in. And we're going to let that sit and let it air dry for a little bit, and then we'll come back and see what type of dry spots we've got. All right guys, we're back. We let this sit about a half an hour. We got it in direct sun and show you a little bit of difference how it's starting to soak in. So we soaked it down really good. We've got a bunch of product on there and we're waiting for it to clear up a little bit. The longer you let it soak, you're going to start to see some dry spots. That is the materials actually soaking it in. It actually does soften it up quite a bit. So we usually let it sit out in the sun for about an hour. And if it's in your car, of course you're going to have sunlight inside the car during the day. We let this soak in for a little bit, see where our dry spots are, and then we will reapply if necessary. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to wipe off the excess right now because we pulled some of the dirt and the oils out that the cleaner didn't get. And now we're going to wipe it down and show you that this does not have that glossy shine when it's all wiped down. So stand by. Okay guys, so now we've wiped it all down. We've got everything done. We're going to put a second application on this because this has been dry for a long time, as you saw with the cracking and everything. So we're going to apply that real quick and let it soak again for about another half hour, 45 minutes, and wipe it off. All right guys, half hour later, we're gonna check out and see what happened. We're looking at, do we have any dry spots? If it's staying all pretty much glossy, then we've pretty much got a good saturation and everything, and we just have to wipe it off. And we'll show you the difference on what it used to look like versus what it is now. So here we go. For the last application, you want to make sure you wipe this in really good. right, so this finishes to a matte finish, not a glossy finish, and it cleaned out all the pores of it and everything. So here's the reveal. We had a little bit of overspray on the unit, so we're going to have some shininess here, but this will show you how dark it was. Now, on here, I got some pliability, but on here, you see everything for a big circle is going in, and this is just barely. So it has restored some of it. There is a small dash bubble forming, but look how pliable we are right now. We can almost push and force that in. So basically we're using the 303, as it says, helps prevent fading and cracking, repels dust, lint, and staining, and it dries to the touch. There's no really greasy problem with it. So if you want a matte finish, you want to try and keep this protected. The other thing that this does is it's a UV protectant. For the Florida sun, we put it in every car we get going through here. All right guys, that's my story. Thank you.